Mangione or whatever he is. Is he a hero or is he a villain? Let's talk about it right now. Welcome to the chair. You know what I'm saying? Low budget as hell, but we talking, deep topics, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So tap in. Let's get right into this. If you all know what's going on, you all been seeing that this dude named Luigi Mangione got caught. He was the guy that assassinated the United Healthcare insurance company CEO. You know what I'm saying? And he had what deny, defend, and depose, right, on the bullets and all that good stuff and all that, right? And bro recently got caught, and he got caught at a McDonald's, right? What 4 or 5 days after he had assassinated, bro. And everybody, a lot of people were like, because when this happened, a lot of people, people so used to bullshit criminals, right? We so used to, niggas just out here doing dumb shit, or what I'm saying, people just doing stuff out of emotion. He could have done it. He probably did it out of emotion too, because if you think about it, in 2024, bro, you commit a crime, you gonna do the time. There's too many cameras and all that good shit. We don't live that life. We don't pass it. We understand. You can't get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Technology. They've been studying criminals for so long. There's nothing new you about to create, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if he had thought about it well enough, he would have, So it's still emotional, but he definitely calculated more than any other killer we've seen out here on these streets, outside these streets, in the movie. Boy, this shit look like a Jason Bourne thing, bro. It looked like the Bourne Ultimatum or the Bourne, whatever, the Bourne, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You look at, bro, real talk, you know what I'm saying? But bro been caught. And a lot of people like, bro, you know what I'm saying? First of all, his fuck up was when he pulled his mask down at the hostel trying to flirt with a John, right? And that's how they got his face there. But just that alone is not enough, though. Let's be realistic. You know what I'm saying? First of all, just seeing someone's faces, like, you know how many faces and different variations of faces, similarities, and all that good stuff are in the world, just even within America or within that whole New York or within that area. So it's not just enough, right? You can't just say, we can't just reasonably say, oh, they caught him just straight off the face. Come on, bro. That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Even though they telling us what they telling us, they had tracked, bro. They tracked the way he was, where he dropped the bag. Me and we can't find them shits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if we knew you went there, ain't nobody about to spend 3 days, 4 days searching for a bag. We don't even know where the fuck you walked through. You know what I'm saying? But they found all that good stuff out. Now the thing is that his whole him being arrested. Recently, I seen a video where he was saying, he was talking to reporters and stuff, or screaming at reporters, when they were taking him in, talking about, like, it's basically they're trying to finesse the American people type shit. American people got to be stupid type shit. They're gonna fall for this. In a sense, I'm kind of paraphrasing. That's what he said, right? And it's just like a lot of people looking at him like, is he a hero? You know what I'm saying? Because we understand why he did it, or at least the idea why we think he did it. Insurance companies be bullshitting. He apparently, allegedly or whatever, we're finding out from, as new things are coming out. He had a grandmother that passed due to, some, might be related to insurance stuff. And then I think 3 years later, the grandfather passed. All these emotional tolls weigh on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not as intelligent, or everybody doesn't value the same things. Doesn't make them dumber or smarter. It's just they value different things. You know what I'm saying? Like a religious person might be more religious towards a scientific person might be more scientific, but each individual might still have a good IQ and comprehension and all that good stuff. It's just where they channel their energy. You know what I'm saying? And in this case, bro, look like, if you see, bro, he looked like, innocent. He looked like a regular dude. But you can tell, some people, a lot of us in this world are going through things that we don't share with other people. You feel me? But realistically, if we let that thing out, it might be another Luigi Mangione or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? So people looking at him like, bro, is he a hero for trying to do what he's trying to do? Because everybody understands, the insurance companies be playing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, who knows, if that's really what happened. Maybe the loss and all that just drove him to, life don't mean nothing. I've been at that point where I felt like life literally didn't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Where all your hopes and dreams and nothing was working. You know what I'm saying? It was easy for me to, at that point, I could have just been like, you know what, I'm just go back to what I know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The bull, you know what I mean? Some people don't have that. They can't hold on that long. They go to what they know, however they can solve their problem. And then, most of the time they get jammed back up. In this situation, you know what I'm saying, bro did what he thought he, was right to do. You know what I'm saying? Go take out the nigga that's the CEO of the thing, which I don't know if that was smart, just because I don't think that's gonna solve the problem. Yes, it's made a lot of insurance companies kind of like, be more careful on what, it's definitely for sure. Come on, bro. After this, all them CEOs of all the insurance companies, all them big, but of course, now they're gonna be thinking twice and acting right, because they know they're accessible. Anybody out of the How many million people in America can decide to just one day, like, bro, I'm tired of the bullshit, bro. I don't lost family members, and they could decide to throw their lives away just like bro did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure that fear has gone into the minds of all these big execs and all that. So you don't be surprised when you start seeing all these executives walking with like extra security. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, I don't think what bro did was smart, because realistically, and I understand, I and him have different values. I mean, if he's doing stuff like that, I'm not gonna do that. I just explained to you how I got the chance to go back to doing what I used to like to do, or what I used to know to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, right? But I chose not to. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has a choice. You know what I mean? It's just, I think bro should have, personally, we have to, human beings, we hold on to things too much. You got to learn to let go. You know what I'm saying? In this world, the only constant is change, which kind of, nullifies the word constant, right? The only thing that's the law in this world is that change will happen, whether good or bad, whether you want to or not. The life doesn't bend to your will per se. If that was the case, people would not be dying right now as we are talking. Them people thought they had the next second. They probably thought they had the next step, and that was just it. Life doesn't necessarily bend to your way. If we can create our reality, the world will be just how everybody else wants it to be. But that's not how the world works. You create your, like, out of the thing that you're dealing with mentally, you create it. As I said, you can see a bad thing as bad, or technically you can see loss as bad or loss as gain. I've used this before. I say you aiming for a job or all this good stuff. You really want this job, blah blah blah. Maybe you get the job. Let's say you don't get the job, all that opens you up is to more opportunities. But people, we humans, so we gonna focus on that job because we wanted it and we didn't get it. The world, everything is over with. It's normal, it's human, you know what I'm saying? But it takes time. One thing is we need to learn is to open our eyes to the grander scheme of things, the bigger perspective. Don't look at just the point right there. Look at the whole page. You feel what I'm saying? And if bro had really looked at the whole page, I think he could have gone through this instead of assassinating bro. There's a lot of other ways he could have handled that business. You know what I'm saying? Because now, I mean, yeah, he kind of looks like a martyr type thing, but not necessarily, because people, yes, we see how smart he was. Oh, this, that, and that, and that. He seemed like he's standing for something. But ultimately, like someone was saying, bro, if he really wanted to be a martyr, he should have murked himself. You know what I'm saying? If bro really felt like he wanted to sacrifice himself for the cause, he should have murked himself after murking bro, just to level the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Because if he looks at it, you doing bad, two rights don't make a wrong, or two wrongs don't make a right. Both things. You know what I'm saying? You doing the same thing to somebody just puts you in the category. Meaning you, and once you're in the same category as somebody, you shouldn't be saying shit. You know what I'm saying? If I slap you and you slap me, you can't be telling me, oh, why you slap me, bro? Because you don't slap me back. That's it. You trying to tell me anything else is dumb, it's stupid, right? So, bro, I think him going to murk people. Let's say he feeling that bro murked his family, indirectly because he's the CEO of the thing. You know what I mean? Doesn't change jack shit. You know what I'm saying? And like realistically, you know what I'm saying? Human beings are human beings. They're gonna do what they want to do, honestly. Like that's one thing. Kids, grown-ups, everybody does what they want to do. That's why, a parent can be godly as hell, or monkish as hell, or Islam, whatever, or scientists, but their kids go the other direction. It's not because they ain't tried. It's just because at the end of the day, what is written for you is written for you. You can't like you know what I'm saying? Like people can't change what is for you type shit. So, and all that being said, maybe, it's not maybe. If this is happening right now, this is what was written that bro was going to experience at this time. One thing about life, as I said, it's not happening for you or against you. It's just happening. You can choose to see it for you or against you. That's all up to you. But life is going to happen whether you here or not. You know what I'm saying? And it's a big crazy thing to think about. Like life will continue no matter who. If one person leaves this bitch, if 500 million people leave this bitch, life itself will continue with or without the human race. There are other animals, there are microorganisms. Life is life. You know what I'm saying? You're not that important. You're important to you, but you're not important to anything else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you go with that mindset, you get to treat people with respect. Because if everybody's important to themselves, then in the grand scheme of it, you know what I'm saying? If collectively we important, but individually, shit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, when I say collectively, 100%. You know what I'm saying? If human being consciousness, whatever, the human consciousness, 100% can come together and say, oh, we loving on each other, it's a change of the world. It would never happen, because for that to be good, there has to be evil. That's just, you wouldn't be saying something is good if there was not something to compare it to say this is evil. You know what I'm saying? So all these things play a role into it. Ultimately, what I'm saying to bro is that bro, going there, if you see the title, I say, is he a hero or is he a villain? He is a villain because heroes don't kill. That's kind of what makes heroes heroes. You know what I'm saying? It would be easy for them to murk the guy and just end this thing, but they go through it all. That's what makes different from black and white or good and bad is the fact that this what is on this side is exactly the opposite on the other side. Like it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So if this person is shooting this person and that's what makes him bad, this other person should be either saving this person or receiving. You should not be shooting back though. Like you get what I'm saying? This is the difference. Like people always say, "Oh man, counteract it." You don't balance it out by doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that works. There's a reason why left is left and right is right. You make two lefts, you don't turn right. You know what I'm saying? You make two rights, you don't turn left. Similar thing. If you make a left and make a right, you end up at the same point. You know what I'm saying? All these things play a role. So for me, bro was not a hero. You know what I'm saying? He was, he murked somebody. You murk somebody, bro, that's it. All that hero shit goes out the door. You know what I'm saying? I understand his message. I condolences, by the way, to the CEO guy because he got family now. He just lost family now. You know what I'm saying? And all this good stuff. Why should his family have to go through it? Why are you making his family go through what you went through? Maybe not the same way, but loss is loss. You know what I'm saying? And you think you about to raise your shoulder up and talk about the American people and all that, bro? America has not learned a lesson in a long time. Like a lot of shit been going on. Shit is still going crazier. The world's still going wilder. You think your one action to this, you know what I'm saying, is going to change? I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm not going to lie. I know there's a lot of copycat people that's out there dressing like him and all that good stuff, but it's only a phase. It just like, as I said, the only constant in this world is change. Give it a couple of days, couple of hours, or give it some time. It's still going to fade. All this shit, they're going to forget who the fuck this nigga is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you live your life for you, not necessarily for whatever fucking dumb shit he think he doing. I don't know. But I'm not knocking his thing. To me, I just think it was not smart. Um, he just ruined his life. He's a young man, like what, 20 something, 25, 20, 24, 20, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's a young man. You know what I'm saying? And apparently he was he worked at a computer company or whatever, like you know what I'm saying, IT or something like that. So he had a bright future. You know what I'm saying? And he just let a little moment in time destroy his whole life. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we humans are. We tend to focus too much on that little moment in time. You know what I'm saying? As I said, in the grand scheme of things, all that shit doesn't matter. Like you can't remember what happened to you on Tuesday, 1980. This, you know what I'm saying? When you were 2 years old, you can't remember that shit. You can't even remember what happened to you last week at the specific time. Why? Because it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit, life keeps going on. Change will constantly keep happening. If you focus on one thing, that's what you're gonna get. That's it. And it's not an issue of like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, some magical shit. No, nigga, if you keep looking at this thing, that's all you're gonna see. You have to literally take your eyes out or look in the grass to see other things, to see the beauty, to see the ugliness, to see all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we should just as humans learn to the mind is the most powerful thing. I always say, that's why my channel exists. That's my whole brand, right? Positivity all around. So it's just we need to evolve in our minds. You feel me? That's the physical doing physical work without evolving in your mind. You're literally a walking dead. Like you get what I'm saying? You're literally it doesn't matter. The mind is what leads everything else. If we can't control our mind, you're just moving. You're just existing and not living. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us have seen people that just exist and not live. You know what I'm saying? Whether you be going through some circumstances where you're just ready to pass or whatever it is, you like, man, yeah, I'm just ready to die, bro. Let this shit just pass. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, you are walking dead because you're not. What what are you contributing to the existence? You know what I'm saying? You're just passing, right? But that's allowed. It's cool. Everything in this world is not alive. The chair I'm sitting on is not alive. It once was. You know what I'm saying? And everything is a process, and it can be alive again if we take. You know what I'm saying? And all that. So, it's just we got to learn to go. Evolve in our minds first. You know what I'm saying? Learn to be patient. Learn first. The biggest thing is empathy, which is clearly that's what my whole brand is built on, right? Almighty vibes. By the way, hit that subscribe button and tap in. But empathy, right? Empathy is if every human being or if majority of human beings could tap into empathy, the world would be changed. You feel what I'm saying? If I slap you, and when I slap you, I feel the pain myself. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna slap you again. You feel me? That's empathy is putting yourself in the shoe, not putting your mind because not your mind. Because if this is your mind, you're gonna just do the same thing in another person's body. No, you have to put yourself in the person's shoe, meaning their experiences, what you think they had experienced, what they've told you they've experienced, the decisions they made. Now, if you in that person's mindset, what you think this person would do at this point? How would they turn? How would they move? How would they say this? That's what empathy is. Putting yourself, like, what I'm saying, in someone's shoe, not putting your mindset, but putting yourself in someone else's mindset, trying to understand how they think. If we can move, human beings move with empathy, bro, the world will be a beautiful place. That's what all the religions teach it, right? You know what I'm saying? From Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, all that good stuff. See others as yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you can love others as yourself, we are all connected. That's why I be telling everybody religions, everything is the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all one. It don't matter where you're getting it from. There's multiple routes to the same destination. It doesn't matter where you're getting it from. Stick to the message. It's not about who gives you the message, it's about the message itself. What is the message saying? You know what I'm saying? Does it work for you? Does it sound good? Oh, okay, try it. Forget who's telling you this shit. It could be a dumbass. The person could be using it, not using it. But if it makes sense to you, you know what I'm saying? Go with it. That's my recommendation. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. Because I think this Luigi Mangione guy, yeah, he just wasted his life, bro. He could have been a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? Just wasted it. You know what I'm saying? Or I understand. Trust me, I really get when emotions really get to you, bro. But as I said, the only constant in this world is change. If you wait long enough, that bad situation will go to good. If you wait long enough as well, that good situation will go to bad. The only constant in this world is change. The world is never straight. This life is not straight. It's a wave. It's up and down, and it has to be. If not, it won't be interesting. This chair I'm sitting on even experiences more. I mean, technically, this chair is it's not experiencing shit, but you get what I'm saying. Like this chair is just staying here. Like it doesn't. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not experiencing any ups or downs per se, but it does. If it rains, if it does, even this chair is experiencing something. We as human beings that have the ability to move, create life, do all this, do all that stuff. Yeah, life of course is gonna be up and down because we have more variables in front of us. This chair can only sit here. You know what I'm saying? We can move up, we can go down, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, life is, life is life. You feel me? It's up and down. And if you expect it to just be smooth all the way up or all the way down, well, I'm sorry. That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? It literally is up and down. I mean, all we can hope for is to have higher ups, longer ups, or our ups should last longer and shorter downs. Our downs should not last as long. But it will happen. It has to. That's how you grow. That's just life. Even biologically. If you don't know, I'm a microbiologist by school. You know what I'm saying? So degree and all that good stuff, right? And psychologist as well, by degree, right? So I went to school for all this shit. But if you don't know, every second right here, our cells are dying and replicating. So basically, like how like in some religions, or to be specific, Christianity talks about being born again. Literally, in the physical sense, you are literally being born again every single day you wake up. Your cells die and new cells come. When you wash your skin, what you think you're doing? You're washing dead cells, but yet that you still got skin though. How is that possible? You ain't scrubbing all the skin off because new skin came in. I'm talking about every second. Your mitosis, meiosis. Go look that up. You gonna see you gonna understand what I'm talking about. Cell replication. You know what I'm saying? And cancer is caused by that action. Not that what triggers your cells to stop producing something. You know what I'm saying? Cancer is basically when that thing that usually stops it doesn't stop it anymore. He's damaged or something. So that's how cancer people then grow all those growths and all that. So what I'm trying to say to you is basically simple, that the you right now is not going to be the you tomorrow. It's not even going to be the you this next second. You know what I'm saying? We are constantly evolving. You can accept it or not. It doesn't fucking matter. It's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But you can either choose to evolve with yourself, you know what I'm saying, or not. It's really just that simple. It's really not complicated. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, but it's hard. It's difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's simple, meaning do this. It's like just raise your leg up. That's simple. But now when you have too much weight on your leg for you to even raise it up, then it becomes difficult to raise your leg up. It's simple for us to do what we got to do, but it's difficult to put into practice. And of course, to maintain. But every day we make a step every day, and that's how we're gonna keep moving. Shout out to everybody, what I'm saying, and of course, let me know your thoughts about this whole situation. And I talked a good bit, But it's because I've been on here, you know what I'm saying? I gotta chop it up with y'all. And I'm gonna keep getting these topics. Also, comment topics you want me to cover. I'm gonna do a research. I'm gonna start doing it this way, where I'm just talking about it. I'm not putting no pictures like that and all that. Sometimes I might, sometimes I might not. But I'm gonna start doing reactions this way as well, where I just get on here and just communicate. Because I think although when you start doing too much production, it takes away from the message. You know what I'm saying? People that's gonna come for the message gonna come for the message. You do too much production, people come for the production because it looks good. No, no, no. I want people to come for the message. Fuck the production. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So now I'm simplifying the production by just putting the camera in front of my face with the mic. I'm not doing all the extra edits and all that. No, no, no. I'm not even gonna put a picture of the dude except for on the thumbnail, right? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Stay mighty because we are almighty. I am out.